GBwhelp YouTube channel, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a wish list for Panini Adrenalyn XL 2023-24. So if you're excited to see what I want to see in Adrenalyn XL 2023-24, then make sure to absolutely smash that like button. And if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button as well, so you do not miss any future uploads which go live to the channel. For example, Adrenalyn XL 23-24 pack openings whenever it gets launched. So yeah, without further ado, let's show you my wish list. So, of course, we did this with Match Attax 23-24 a couple of, or about a week ago now. I can't remember. But yeah, we've done that wish list, and it went down pretty well. So, I'm doing an Adrenalyn XL one now, which is great. So, let's see what I want added to Adrenalyn. Of course, fantastic collection. It's been great fun the last few years, especially the addition of Plus. But I think there's a lot more. They can combine ideas from Plus and the main set and make this new collection of Adrenalyn an absolute worldie. So the first thing I've written down on my little bullet-pointed list to my left-hand side right here is make another rare card. Another ultra rare chase card. I know at the moment they've got the Golden Ballers, which is 1 in 50 packs, and of course the Invincible. Perhaps make the Invincible slightly rarer, because there is only one of that card. Make it 1 in 100 packs. Make it 1 in 2 boxes, so to speak. Well, boxes are 70 packs, aren't they? Make it 1 in 140 packs. Make Golden Ballers, keep Golden Ballers 1 in 50, maybe 1 in 40, something like that. And then just make the Invincible just an ultra rare card, which it should be, essentially, because it's got the best players in the league on. On the topic of that, who do you think should be on the Invincible? Let us know down in the comment section. That is the question of the episode. Who is going to be on that Invincible card? Let us know. The next thing I've written down here is I think the cards, the base cards, should be laid out like they are in Plus. So a double page spread. I think get rid of those things in the top right. You know, I know a lot of people do like the numbered pages. In fact, it does help. Don't get me wrong, those numbered pages do help a lot, so maybe keep them, but let us lay out the cards double page spread. I know there's no sort of set rules as how you should lay it out, but when the numbers are like they are in the main set, as they have been, it does sort of tell you to do one page, leave the next one blank, then another page. And you can't really appreciate the base cards altogether like that, really, can you? So that's personally what I think. I know a lot of people do lay out double page spreads anyway because they don't care. But yeah, that's personally what I think. I think it looks so much better in Plus when the base cards are all on a double page spread, because then you can just feast your eyes on it. So yeah, that's personally what I think. Let us know down in the comments. What do you reckon? Do you think it should be one page or double? Let us know. On the topic of base cards, no shinies in the base set again. At a push, maybe the badge cards or a captain or a star player, something like that, like they do in Plus. But yeah, again, no shinies in base cards, please. It just doesn't look nice. So the next thing I've written down here is about legend cards. I think they should be an insert card this year rather than a limited edition. Yes, the limited edition legends worked really well last year, but I think a insert card variation instead would be awesome to replace some of the ones we've seen the last few years. Like, I don't know, I know Defensive Rock is a bit of a classic, but one of those sorts of insert cards, you know what I mean? They can get rid of them, change it up, keep the diamonds, of course, because those designs are beautiful to celebrate the younger players in the Premier League who are coming through. But yeah, I just think that legend subset, legend insert cards, maybe 9 on a page would look absolutely unbelievable. It obviously depends on who Panini can get the image rights to and stuff like that, but yeah, I think that'd be a really cool idea. Another card idea I thought of is stadium cards. I know I said this with the Match Attax wish list as well, but I think stadium cards will look really cool. All 20 Premier League clubs there. Obviously, Luton's will look a lot different because it needs a lot of revamping to fit the Premier League criteria for a stadium. But yeah, I think that look really cool. Nice sideways card. Put it next to the badge perhaps, or towards the insert cards, or after the base cards are done, so after Wolves, do all the stadiums on a double page spread, or just over because it's 20. I think that look absolutely fantastic. In terms of more landscape cards they could put in the collection, how about moments of 2022-23? Sort of like what they did in the sticker collection of this season, when they did some of the scores so far from the season. Obviously, Adrenalyn is released before the season starts most of the time, so imagine that. I think that would look absolutely fantastic if they had, I don't know, some of the best games of last season, or some of the best moments from last season, on just one page. I think that'll do. And it's just something different, isn't it? Just to freshen things up, because we've seen quite a few of these insert cards year upon year now, and I just think some slight tweaks to the inserts and the cards that you can get will just make Adrenalyn that extra bit more exciting again, which is what we like to see. In terms of insert cards, the goal stoppers, defensive rocks, midfield masters, you know, those sorts of inserts, they're far too easy to complete. I know that's sort of good in a way, but then you're left with, what's the other insert cards? Is it elites, where there's loads per team, and it's an absolute nightmare. It takes ages to complete them, but then while you're halfway complete with that, you've got 2 or 3 sets of the goal stoppers and defensive rocks and stuff like that. So yeah, I just think they need to be made a little bit rarer, or ditch them perhaps. I don't know. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Obviously the defensive rocks, defensive titans, whatever they are, and the goal stoppers, midfield masters, they're cool looking card designs, but they're just too easy to complete. They're far too common, meaning it just doesn't make them more, it doesn't make them exciting to pack. You're just like, oh, another goal stopper, great. I've got that 1 million time already. So yeah, I just think that needs to have a slight tweak with those insert cards if they do keep them, to make them a little bit rarer, so it sort of balances out with the cards where there's more per team and they're harder to pack as well. In terms of replacing those insert cards, how about you get rid of, I don't know, the defensive rocks or midfield masters and do an award winners subset from all the awards last season? I know there's obviously, that will only fit like half a page, won't it? So it would be the golden glove, the golden boot, stuff like that. Manager of the season, well, I can't remember who won that. Was it Eddie Howe? I can't remember. But yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I'm coming across here? So imagine Haaland with the Golden Boot and the Player of the Season award. I think that would look fantastic, because it's all Premier League licensed as well. So, you know, I think they could easily access those sorts of pictures for their collection. But what do I know? Let's be honest, what do I know? That's personally what I would go for if I was to change up the subsets a little bit. An award winner subset, I think that would look absolutely fantastic. Haaland with the Player of the Season trophy, wow. Now this one's a bit of a niche one here. So I don't even remember match attacks. Dare I say match attacks in the Panini video? Whoa! In 2016-17, obviously Real Madrid won the Champions League in 2016. So the 2016-17 match attacks collection, the Real Madrid cards had a sort of insert card shine to them, sort of a rainbow foil to each card. So the base cards are all rainbow foil. I think that would work really well in Adrenalyn XL with Manchester City. Would you reckon? Imagine like gold shimmer to all the base cards for Man City because they've won the Premier League. Imagine that with double page spread as well. Oh my word, that would look absolutely unbelievable, Jeff. A whole Man City double page spread with a gold sort of, I don't know, outline perhaps to the base cards or something like that. That would look absolutely phenomenal. By the way, I do think with the base cards, a nice sort of border would look quite nice. And if all the other teams are white borders and City's is gold, and a gold shiny border, oh my word, now that would look stunning. Don't get me wrong though, the base cards this year and the last few years have been absolutely fantastic designs. So colourful. Keep that as it is. Keep them as colourful as they are. Don't change anything too drastic. But a nice border would look quite nice, I reckon. And of course, City with a gold shiny border would look even better, in my opinion. But if you look at my ranking the Adrenalyn XL cards from this season just gone and the year before, I'm pretty sure the base cards are very high up in both of those lists. So it says a lot, doesn't it? Whereas when you compare those to the Match Attacks base cards, I'm sorry, but there's just no comparison. Adrenalyn is miles clear of the Match Attacks base card design, in my opinion, due to how colourful it is and just how they lay it out as well. It just looks so much nicer. In terms of new products they can do, or changing up the mega tins, or classic tins, should I say, and the pocket tins, because they've been the same sort of design the last 2 years, haven't they, with the sort of Premier League branding and different bright colours, which is, don't get me wrong, is great. But maybe add a player on the front of the classic tins this time and make it inside. You've got an exclusive limited edition or exclusive sort of subset of a player in there. Maybe the award winners. You know what I said about the award winners earlier? Imagine on one of the tins you've got Haaland Golden Boot Classic tin. You then got the Player of the Season Haaland card as well, Classic tin. and then the other awards there as well. I think that'll look quite cool. But yeah, I know that the Premier League obviously want an equal representation of all 20 teams across the collection and all the products they release, so that is understandable if that's not doable, but that's just an idea that I had while thinking about these last night. Next point I've put on the list here to my left hand side is limited editions. Fantastic, I'm enjoying the limited editions as they have been, but as they have been in plus. All limited editions available in all different products across the range of products that they release, and autos or signatures 1 in 10, real autos, maybe put some odds next to them this time, but make them still available, the real autograph cards, make them ultra rare, because I think that's quite cool. It's just a nice little chase element to it. But yeah, scatter them across all different products, so there's no set play you can get in a certain product, apart from when it comes to the magazine releases, like Strike It, that's it. I nearly said Shoot magazine, blimey. What is this, 2005? But yeah, on a whole, I just think Adrenalyn XL just needs to freshen up a little bit, a few new ideas here and there, because, you know, the last few years it's been a bit of the same product, really, hasn't it? I know, obviously, they need to keep it relatively similar so it doesn't you know, change too much, of course, and it scares people away, but just a little bit of a freshen up, new ideas, new subsets, new types of cards that people can collect, and I think that'll be absolutely fantastic. On a whole, though, of course, an absolutely fantastic collection, as we know, and yeah, let us know what you think down in the comment section about my Adrenalyn XL 23-24 wish list. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to absolutely smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and of course hit the notification bell next subscribe button. That way you'll never miss a future upload which goes live to the channel, which does include Adrenalyn XL 23-24 pack openings. I can't wait! But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.